Welcome back guys. This week's vlog is the finale of my Welsh road trip. For newbies around here, welcome aboard. I'm Nick. I've roamed the open road for 2 years and I'm currently travelling with my partner Sam, here he is, and my pup Lord Onyx, what a cutie. 2 weeks ago I quit my office job to hit the road once and for all and have found myself exploring North Wales. Oh what a beauty. My first week I headed on a solo road trip through mid Wales to Anglesey and Holyhead. The second week Sam joined me where we were exploring the Llyn Peninsula. If you've missed the previous episodes, make sure to check them out. In today's episode we are blessed with lots more sun and epic beaches. I experienced one of my van life nightmares, please don't go over the edge. We sleep on the beach and go on the hunt for one of Wales's hidden gems, the infinity pool. Shh. This vlog is sponsored by GoBooney. Hi guys, welcome back. We are now at our next park up here in the Llyn Peninsula and it is absolutely breathtaking. So right now we are parked up at the Mynydd in Aberdaron, and Mynydd means mountainside for any of you non-Welsh folk. So I actually wasn't going to film tonight, but when we arrived here I was like, I have to show you guys. So yeah, I'm going to quickly show you where we're parked up right now. As you can see, we are west facing, so we're going to have amazing views of the sunset tonight. And then tomorrow we're heading off early because we've got to be at a certain beach for a certain time because of the tides, and there is a secret pool there apparently. I've just got into the van. Sam's in the front in the cab with Onyx because it's nice and warm, and then I was just about to set up at the back and we just had a local farmer pull over and ask if we were planning to stay here for the night, politely, because it is actually no overnight parking. So sadly we are gonna have to move on, and to be fair, my 2 years in van life, as I'd put it, I've never been asked to like move on or asked if I was parking somewhere, so I'm gonna respect it and hit the road again. Morning guys, it is a gorgeous morning here in North Wales. So last night, as mentioned, we got moved on by the local farmer, so we ended up finding a park up just in a National Trust car park here in Aberdaron, and we are National Trust members, so we have stayed here for free. If not, it's £9 overnight parking, and also bonus is there are actually outdoor showers here and a tap that you can use. So typical that yesterday we showered with just like a bottle of water over our heads and we could have just come here literally 5 minutes down the road.
So we're going to do a little game with our boy Onyx. It's a game of guess which hand it is. The money's in and Mummy gets either £5 or £1, okay?
Onyx, I believe in you.
Ready? Onyx, pour.
He's sniffing out the £5.
Onyx, pour. Good boy, you win £1.
Yay! Onyx, I'll buy you some treats, okay? Yeah?
He wants £5.
I'm gonna buy him £1 worth of sausages. Right guys, we're just going to take a moment to give a huge shout out to GoBooney, who are keeping the wheels rolling on this week's episode. I know I spoke to you about them before, but if you've missed it, GoBooney is a motorhome sharing platform aiming to get motorhome owners in touch with motorhome lovers. Their platform is an easy and secure way to hire out your van and make an extra bit of income while your van is not in use. I checked out their income calculator and I could earn approximately £7,000 a year. So definitely a route I'm going to explore when Sam's van is ready to hit the road. That's right guys, we're going to be moving into an upgraded rig at the end of this month. GoBooney understand that we truly value our tiny homes on wheels. That's why they have policies in place to protect our homes and a dedicated team to help us if any problems were to arise. Not only this, as van owners, we can decide how we want to hire out our home, and Gabooni handle the rest, such as contracts, payments, and the booking system. So if you're looking to list your van with Gabooni, head to the link in my description below and use my code NICKROAMS to receive a free professional photo shoot for your camper motorhome worth £160. What are you doing? What are you doing, Onyx? Are you trying to swim?
Show Mummy your swimming technique.
So we haven't found the secret pool yet, but that's because the tide is still heading out. So once that's out, it should leave the pool behind. And I believe it's going to be this bit here, because where I've read it says it's 6 meters by 3 meters and 1 meter deep, and that looks about that size here. So fingers crossed we found it, but regardless, this beach is really nice. Most of the tourists, I believe, are staying down there, but we've gone through a few bits of like the sea to get here, so we're blocked off, and then we've just kind of got our own little island. So yeah, I'm really happy with this place. And then also, just so you know, it's £3 entrance to use like the track and car park to this beach, so it's pretty remote, or private, however you want to put it, and also means then that the amount of people are limited due to the car park size. Other people that can get here are using the coastal path, so there's still like hardly anyone around, and then people who have rocked up on their boats over here, and also you have to leave by 8 PM, so you know, that's fine. Absolutely perfect here. I'm really excited to be here, and the weather is good, so we're able to go in the sea. I think I found a cabotops.
Oh.
What is it?
Dead. This is where you would have found its head. This is the abdomen. And it's a cabotops, yeah.
Definitely.
Yep, 100%.
I bloody knew it was a cabotops. The beach, we've just bumped into Sarah and Fraser. We've had no signal, so we've not been able to find them, and it turns out that we weren't at the secret pool. They were at the secret pool the whole time, and we were at some random rock pools, and this is it. How fucking awesome is that? It's a shame though, because it's 6 o'clock, the sun's gone in, it's a little bit windy, so we're not going to be hopping in today. So we are now back at the van at tonight's park up, which is literally the car park at Hell's Mouth. So it's nothing too fancy. This is it. And Sam is cooking us some vegan steak and mashed potato for dinner tonight, which I can't wait for. And Sarah and Fraser are also joining us here for a little hangout tonight. Thank you.
Bone apple tea.
So cultured. Buona da.
Buona da.
That's another word we've learned. Good morning in Welsh. So we're now heading to our next location. It is on the beach from what I can see on maps. I've just found it randomly using Google satellite view. But to be honest, we're just going there to do work for the day. So fingers crossed it's got signal as well. We're not really planning on going on any adventures. Onyx here has a bit of an infection in the like rolls of his eyes, which I think he got from the sea the other day. He's just been acting really lethargic this morning, and he doesn't like the rain anyway, so we're all gonna have a van day.
Nice chilled day.
Get some Disney on.
Definitely.
Some sing-alongs.
A little bit more of this and then turn it back, and you're at least facing this way. Okay, I'm not sure if it's going to do anything. We need cardboard.
So we're truly fucked. Like, the van will not go back. It was a really tight bend, and there's just a barrier there with a big like hill on the other side, so we definitely don't want to go through that. The front wheels aren't catching onto anything, and we don't have any like grips with us, so we can't even reverse backwards, and we're literally just stuck here, and every time we try the wheels are just spinning. We are actually going to have to ring breakdown to come and recover us and get us out of here. So all I've got to do is just sit with the brakes on and wait. So this dude's just appeared, I know you can't see, with a rope and a tow bar, so he's going to try to pull us out of it. Here he is.
Oh, you got towing either? Oh, that's it.
So fingers crossed that does the fucking job, because I'm terrified I'm going to lose my van. What a fucking lifesaver. It did the job, but he kept pulling in the van, nearly toppled to the side, but I'm so glad we're out of here. Honestly, I've been shaking the whole time. Getting out of here, like we're not even sticking around.
That was a little bit of a nightmare. Unfortunately, we got stuck just above where the wheels could touch, and we just couldn't get any grip whatsoever. Luckily, some guy came along. I was there like stuffing rocks underneath and a towel, trying to hopefully get a bit of traction, but it didn't get anything.
So we've just pulled up at a park up 9 minutes down the road, in between like Abersoch and Pwllheli. It's a park up from Park for Night. I'm just feeling really stressed right now. The park up is really nice. It is kind of like, it's not a lay-by, it is a road coming off the main road over there, and it's got its own access down to the beach and things, which will be nice for Onyx. It's currently dry, although it's meant to be 90% chance of rain all day, but we are just gonna have like a day of chilling out, doing work, bunkering down and things like that. So nothing too exciting today, but that's what we do. We try and work around the weather and get our work in on horrible days. Say hello, Onyx. He's being very delicate today, very, very gentle, because he's not feeling too well, I don't think. He's even leaving his food and things like that, and that's when you know when Onyx is not at his best. Okay guys, I've gone and done a silly and lost half of the footage for the rest of this trip, which I'm really gutted about. I've learnt my lesson though. I need to back up my data, and I have tried to recover it all, but unfortunately it is all lost in the abyss. So luckily for me, I love filming things, so I do have lots of footage on my phone, so I'm going to be using that to share the rest of the trip with you. I promise it's still just as beautiful, it's just a different style. Let's go. After spending a day just outside of Abersoch, getting over a near RIP LL moment, we decided to head to one of my favourite park-ups in the UK, Black Rock Sands. The following morning we ate waffles on the beach and started to head inland towards Snowdonia on the hunt for yet another hidden Welsh gem, the secret infinity pool. This pool was tucked away in the mountains and it is a truly tranquil place. The water was crystal clear and refreshing to say the least, and the landscapes that engulfed it were phenomenal. The perfect place to end our North Wales road trip and to celebrate leaving my office job. Remember guys, if you ever come across this spot, keep it under wraps. Shh. So as this is the end of my Welsh road trip, I thought I'd do a roundup of my favourite places that I've visited so far. And to be honest, I found the entire place so beautiful, so it's in no particular order. Number 1, PORTH is absolutely breathtaking, and sometimes it's nice to be at a campsite so you can have all your doors open, spread out and feel safe, and it also came with its own private beach. Number 2, Paris Mountain in Anglesey. Sometimes it's just nice to get away to a different planet. This place is actually a copper mine, and it was founded by a man who was rewarded with a bottle of whiskey and a rent-free cottage for life. How cool is that? Number 3, PORTH. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I am taking on board all of your feedback and trying my absolute best. But anyway, this place is just a really tranquil place to be. There's beaches, cafes, restaurants, pubs, you name it. It's just a nice place to hang out. Number 4, TRAETH CEIRIAD, my favourite beach by far, especially when the tide is out because it creates little pockets of private islands for you to hang out on. Number 5, of course, the secret infinity pool in Wales. Unfortunately, I won't be sharing the location of this, and nor will I be geotagging any hidden spots in the future. I'm going to leave the fun for you if you so wish to go and find it. I'm going to be doing this to keep the tourism in these areas at bay and to a level that these locations can handle. And therefore, on a little side note, if you guys ever come across any hidden gems, make sure to be mindful and not to geotag them. Shh. Anyway guys, I'm going to call that a wrap on today's vlog. Thank you for tuning into my Welsh road trip series, and thank you Wales for being so amazing. Remember, if you've enjoyed the vlogs, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on those notifications, and I'll see you on the road next time. Ciao!